Welcome back to my channel. You're listening to Season 8. In this season, we'll dive into the big shifts shaping how we design, build, and run technology, and how these shifts connect to the way we think about business, services, and people. The world of IT and digital transformation is full of buzzwords: agile, DevOps, product centricity, AI. But behind every term, there's a deeper story about where it came from, the problems it tried to solve, and what it really means in practice. This season is about more than just laying eggs. It's about cackling too, sharing experiences, learning from mistakes, and building collective knowledge. We'll explore the history of agile software development, the move from projects to true product thinking, and how to manage a backlog that actually delivers value. We'll talk about business model and value proposition canvases, what makes a strong business case, and why the shift from body leasing to a consulting mindset is so critical. There will be episodes on service excellence, DevOps culture, ITIL processes, service blueprints, and even the realities of running transactional systems like SAP. And of course, we'll look ahead at how AI and Gen AI are changing software development and requirements engineering. Some episodes will be short reflections. Others will go deep into frameworks and practices. And sometimes we'll bring in voices from the field who are living these challenges every day. So, wherever you are, commuting, working out, or just taking a break, welcome to Season 8 of my channel. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going on a journey to explore AI, not just as a futuristic concept, but as a very real part of our lives, with a special focus on the land of watches, chocolate, and innovation, Switzerland. Today we look at writing a strong business case. Every organization faces the same challenge: more ideas than resources. Everyone believes their project or product deserves investment, but budgets and people are limited. That is why the business case exists. It is the tool that helps decision makers choose where to place their bets. But here is the truth. Most business cases are weak. They are full of spreadsheets, jargon, or exaggerated benefits. A strong business case is more than just financial projections. It is a story that combines logic, evidence, and vision. It must appeal both to the head and to the heart. A business case is not just a document. It is a structured argument. It answers 3 questions. Why should we do this? What are the benefits and costs? And what risks do we face? A weak case focuses only on the what, the features or the technical details. A strong case goes further. It shows why the idea matters, how it connects to strategy, and what it will take to succeed. Think of the business case as a bridge between an idea and a decision. Without it, ideas remain vague hopes. With it, ideas gain clarity and credibility. A strong business case usually includes the problem or opportunity. What challenge are we solving? Why now? The proposed solution. What do we want to do? And how will it address the problem? The benefits. What value will this create for customers, employees, or the business? The costs. What will it take in terms of time, money, and people? The risks. What could go wrong, and how will we manage it? The alignment. How does this connect to broader strategy and goals? Notice how this is not just numbers. It is context, clarity, and connection. Many business cases rely almost entirely on financial models: return on investment, payback periods, net present value. These are important, but they are not enough. Numbers can be manipulated. Assumptions can be optimistic. A spreadsheet may look impressive, but decision makers know that forecasts are guesses. What makes numbers meaningful is the story behind them. For example, instead of saying, "We expect 20% growth," a strong case explains, "We will target a new customer segment of young professionals who already show high adoption of similar services. Surveys suggest 60% willingness to try our offer, which supports our growth projection." The story makes the number believable. A business case must also be a narrative. People remember stories more than figures. Imagine you are pitching an internal digitalization project. Instead of leading with technical details, you could start with a story. Right now, our sales team spends 2 hours each day entering data manually. That is 10 hours a week, 40 hours a month, nearly 500 hours a year per salesperson. Imagine if we gave that time back to them to focus on customers. This story immediately connects with the listener. The later financial analysis becomes stronger because the audience already feels the pain and the opportunity. A strong business case is honest about trade-offs. Every benefit comes with a burden, effort, risk, or change. For example, introducing a new enterprise system may reduce long-term costs but requires painful short-term migration. Launching a new product may create growth but requires investment in marketing and support. Decision makers trust cases that acknowledge these burdens openly. When a case hides them, people sense the exaggeration. Transparency builds credibility. No project is risk-free. A strong business case addresses uncertainty directly. It identifies key risks, technical risks, market risks, organizational risks, and it shows how they will be managed. For example, there is a risk of low adoption. To address this, we will run a pilot with 100 users and adjust the design before scaling. This proactive approach reassures decision makers. It shows you have thought ahead, not just painted a rosy picture. Another key ingredient is alignment. A project may have local benefits, but if it does not fit the organization's strategy, it will struggle to gain support. A strong business case explicitly connects to the big picture. It shows how the idea supports the organization's mission, values, or strategic goals. For example, this initiative supports our strategy of customer-centric innovation by reducing onboarding friction and improving satisfaction. Alignment turns a business case from just another idea into part of the journey we already agreed on. So how do you actually write a strong case? Here are some practical tips. Start with the problem, not the solution. Show the pain before the cure. Use both numbers and narratives. Make the benefits concrete. Keep it simple. Executives may only read 2 pages. Clarity beats detail. Anticipate objections. Address the tough questions before they are asked. Make it visual. Charts, timelines, and even canvases can help make the story stick. Above all, remember that a business case is not about convincing yourself. It is about equipping others to believe and support the idea. Today we explored how to write a strong business case. We saw that it is not just a spreadsheet, but a structured argument that balances logic and narrative, benefits and burdens, numbers and stories. We discussed the importance of risk, alignment, and credibility. In our next episode, we will look at a cultural and business shift, the movement from body leasing, selling hours of labor, to a true service and consulting mindset. We will explore why this shift matters, how it changes relationships with clients, and what it means for long-term value creation. Stay tuned for episode 8 of my channel.